My name is Habib Masani. I welcome you to this tutorial. This is the second part, third part, how to make a profile form for our application. So, as we taught in the last tutorial, how to make this authentication page, login page, logout page. So, this tutorial we're going to make a profile page. So inside this, after the login inside this application, we can make a profile for our so how to do this and how we create this one. So about here for making this a profile page, we just make this file by the name, but we can create the second field, the city, mobile app, mobile number, state, and then can make a zip code for each country. So and we have got this profile and address. Now talk about these two better. So the first about profile and the second one about the address page. So how to do this? Let's come back to and let's jump to the VS Code editor and do this one. So right here I've got this page by the name of login page. So we should make a profile.html page. So right here inside the main application we can create a file by the name of profile.html. So should copy this one for extending the base.html. So base.html extended one, this one, and we can write down profile. So right here we should close this one, this block. So inside there's a main block content. But first we should make a container. So we should change this one to HTML file because this one make faster or typing. So we can write down dot container. But first we should make a container. So and then we can format this one, margin from space should be top 5 pixels. So right here inside this container, at the first we should make a row. So inside the second div as a row, second we should add this title. So each three element we should format this element. So whatever this one will not be formatting this title because we just add this then welcome to this picture. So we can add this span element. And right here we can format this one text of this element this total should be as capitalized. So inside right here we can add this dictionary and request dot user. So right here inside this row we should make it as div for this one. We can write down, we should make this column sm-2. so this time we can select border length. So inside this div this column we can make this user list. So ul dot list hyphen and style. Such this one inside this user list we can make this list. The first list we can format this list degrade such this one. So we can add each of element. So at this moment we can this URL. So we have got this URL. We can add this URL person. Inside this person we can write down URL. And we can write down the name of page by the name profile. So comes the text right here. We have got this title by the name of profile. So we should format this tag element, this angle tag element class is equal to this btn. So we can write down by the name of profile. Such this one, we can duplicate this one for another title by the name of address. So we are going to make an address for our application. So this one should be active. We can write down btn primary such this one. So outside this user list we're going to make a second column. So right here can click dot column hyphen so sm hyphen at so right here we can format this offset and sm hyphen 1. So inside this division we are going to make a form for cutting form. We can add this one as empty string, so this method should be post this so we can add this dictionary. So we should change the HTML to Django file. Right here we have got CS RF token, this function, and we should add this function, this for and write down for. So for fm inside the for equals the and the for inside this inside this function we should add this dictionary. So we've got this one fm dot label underscore tag. So we should add the second dictionary element f4 as fm as 4. So right here we can add this small element, should change to HTML file. So we can write down small, so we should format this small element text hyphen danger, such this one. So right here inside the small element we should add this string tag. So we can add this form dot string tag. We should make this form. So this time we should add this one at the first step. We can write down these two clauses form dot error. So change to Django file. So string tags, so this one. So we need to make this form inside the form.py. So I've got this form.py right here. Should make this one. So for creating this profile form, we should make this one. So at the first we should make the profile form. So we should make this profile form. We can write on class. We can define this one, this profile form. So the process we add this forms dot model form. So at the first we should make a class, meta class. We can write on class meta. So right here this model is equal to custom. So this is for this reason we are going to make a customer profile page inside the admin user. We'll talk about this one, how to make a customer page. So we'll talk about this one. So right now this model is equal to this customer. At the first we should make a field. This field is equal to, so name, city, mobile number, state, and zip code. This one. So this is the field. We'll talk about this field. So right now we should make a widget. At the first is widget. We can write down widget. This widget is equal to. Right now we should make a name. So we can write down this object name. So this name is colon to forms dot text input. So we have got this attribute at, so this one is equal to the first we should modify this class column to the form control. So I'm gonna down form control. This is the name field, so we can just duplicate this one and change it. So we go this one, this one. The second one we can write down city. So for the city, so this class is from text input. So city is attribute full control, and the second one mobile, and the state and zip code. So the second one by state for mobile. So this one is state and zip code and locality. So we can add this one locality right now. Right here for this one, another locality. So we should add this comma and this is the profile form. So right now we should add this. We've got this customer from control the models inside the models. Make these models, this customer be filled inside the model.py, and right now we can import from the current models this customer object. So we come back to this profile right here. I've got this and right now under this info element for this moment we should make a div class. So we should change this one to HTML file. Right now we should make a div. So for this one we can write down dot column type in 12. So this one, and we can format this one empty as 3%. So right here inside this div we can make this button element. So this button element class is equal to submit such this one, and so excuse me, should add ID. So class is btn. So btn primary. So this one, and we can then type is equal to submit. So I've got this button by the name of submit. Can I then submit? Right here I've got this button. So so this div we can make this function. So we can f change to Django file. Can add this function f this for non-filled errors. So inside this we can make this function for errors. So for error in for non-filled errors, right here we can add this p tag element, one tag. So equals the tag p tag element. So right here we should format this one is class equal to so this message, so this alert danger, danger and tree. So we can add this error message. This error message right here, and if and so and for. So outside this and for right here, we should make this function. So this message function. So right here for message I've got this function for msg in message. You can write that in message. So right now we can add this section. So we can write down dot alert. So this alert, this alert message dot this dictionary message dot tags. You've got this form and this message inside the form.html. So right here inside this one we can add this one. So role is equal to this alert message and right here we can add this message msg is a dictionary right here. So inside the form element I've got this profile form, and inside the URL right here we should make a path for this one. So we've got this path. So we've got this profile by profile view, so the profile view as view name is equal to this profile. So inside the models we should make these models, because we have got right here inside the views, inside the forms.html. So inside the dot model from current models we can import this customer object, because we have got this customer models. So right here we should jump to inside the model. So inside the forms.py I've got this profile form, this forms.models form. Inside the models we should make this models object. So for this one we can write right here from django.db we can import models. So right here we should make a class models. So for this model should be a model class such as customer or class, or as what kinds of title are you going to give for your model. So it's up to you what kinds of model do you want to create inside the admin user. We'll talk about this admin user in the next. So now we should make this model. So we can class as a customer, for example, customer models. Customer. So we've got these models object dot capital M model. So we can modify this one. So at the first user is equal to models such this one dot foreign key field. So foreign key for this one we can write down foreign key capital K, and then inside the parentheses we can add this username, and then we can add this undulate. We can write down undulate. This one is equal to models dot cascade. So this one. So have a look right here. We are going to make these models such this one and come back to inside the paint page. So right here we're going to make these models. So the first one we are going to make this model as user. This is the field, and we are going to make these search models, and we are going to create this search field for our user. So the first one is the model, the user field. So the second one right here we can write a name. This object should be equal to models dot character or char field such this one. So this one max length of this field should be equal to 200 pixels. Have a look right here inside. We're going to make this field for our name model. So the length of this field should be 200 pixels. So the second one field by the name city. This city is equal to this object want to equal to models. So and then this model you can add this char field such this one, and then this field length you can select its length as 50 pixels. The second one, this field is for city. So this field is for city object. So the second one, we can add this field by the locality. This locality is equal to some kind of models dot character field. So its max length instead is max length should be equal to 200 pixels as well. So the second one, mobile field, we can write down mobile object. So for this field we can write down models dot. So for this one we can write down an integer field. So this field we can select as default. This should be 0. So we've got zip code for this field. Can select Canadian models dot integer field as well. So integer field. So for the second we've got state. State is equal to models dot character field. So this character field inside the field, I write down this choice, this object equal to state choice. It's a choice. So, and the max length of this field we can select as max length is equal to 100%. So we've got this state choice right here. This is the choice should be equal to right here. We can this one should be equal to, so first, for example, this state. We've got the name of province or state. For example, colon. Yes, it fields. So here we have got the state is states such this one. So right here we can write down define underscore str underscore define this string as self object. We can return to self.name. Right here on the top I've got this user right here. I've got this user, so we can import this user. We can write down from django.contrib dot out dot models. We can import this object. So right here I got this user state. This is the choice. This you can select this state and add this state. Right here I've got this choice is equal to state choice. So inside the URLs right here we have got profile views dot profile view. We should come back to views dot py. Right here we've got views dot views dot py. So right here inside the views file we have got this class. We can modify the profile view. Can add this view. So right here we can modify this one. So we can define the get function, so self and request parameter I've got right here. So for this one we should specify this form. So this form is equal to profile 4. So this profile 4 has empty parenthesis right here. After that we can return to this request parameter to profile.html. So right here we can enter this inside this profile.html as void locals. So after that I got the second function define post. We can define this one, this self and request parameter. So right here for this we have got the form right here. You can copy this form, paste right here. So this form, profile form, inside the process you can add this request dot post object, so that we have got this function. So if for is underscore valid, so after that we can modify this user is equal to request dot user, and the second one I got this name object is one equal to full dot claim it, so it's claim data. So right here we can add this object as name. So we can duplicate this one, the second object by the name of username. The second one we've got this object by the name of city, so we can put this object right here as well, because we have got these fields by the name of this object by this name, city, mobile, and state, zip code, locality. We'll talk about this object, so we can add this object right here as well. So I've got this zip code, we can add this zip code right here, and can type right here this zip code as well. So zip code, and right here we've got this request is equal to customer object, and then we can add this user object equal to this user object, name is equal to name, object city is equal to city object, and state equal to state object, and then got the zip code equal to zip code object as well. So after that we can save this request and provide the reg dot save this data inside the database. So after that we can get and receive success message and more message. For this one we can write this message success message. So for receiving the success message about this parameter as a request, so we can get this concrete calculation. So profile saved successfully. So if we receive this otherwise we can we can get a warning message. You can write a message dot warning. So about this request parameter, you can add gain valid input data. So after that you should return to this HTML file. So this request parameter by main directory I've got by profile.html, and then return to this file, this HTML file by profile.html right here. So we have got this form is equal to profile form, what is profile form on the top, and import from current forms. So from current forms we can import this profile form. I've got this profile forms.py right here. From this profile, this forms.py, we can import this profile form. So if you're on the page, we can see so we can run the page manage.py and run submit. So we've got this from control, we've got this profile, it's right here. I've got this field name, city, mobile, state, and zip code. I think we should might make an main admin user. So we should make an admin user. So for creating an admin user, should come back to to the file right here, we've got these models. So we've got inside the admin file right here. We should make it we should make a migration file. So inside the migration file, we have got this initial file as customer. So which we have already made this one. We have already created this one, this customer models. So for creating a second or other model object, so we should make this filter or show filter right here. For creating the first, we should create an admin user. Creating an admin user, we write Python manage.py. So and then we can write create user, create super user such this. Hit enter. So at the first we should select our username. We can make this one by the name of admin app. Hit enter. We can put our email address right here. We can write down admin. So write down app at gmail.com. Search this one. Hit enter. So we should make a password for our user. You can write down the password. And we should repeat this password. And enter. So it says super user created successfully. So we should check track. So I think we should enter the password and then login. So we should register this one. We should come back to admin.py. We should register this customer. So admin.register. You can edit this customer object right here, class of this customer model admin, and you can inherit this admin model right here. So this list should be displayed right here. This title such as ID, user, city, and zip code is the list of this model. So we can finish the page. I've got this customer right here. This customer object. So we can add customer so admin, for example admin app. So we can make a customer page by the name of John. So right here city, this one locality, for example mobile number, zip code. You can add the zip code and state, for example this state, and save this customer object, this customer page which we created for our application. So inside there is a profile. When we create this profile, we can make this we can register inside this profile. So we can make a separate or self profile for this picture. For example name, you can add the name of user, for example name, this one, city, for example this one, mobile number, add this mobile number, state, for example this one, and zip code this one, and submit this. So we'll talk about this page in the next video. This is the method of creating profile page and user account. The profile page, that is the login page. You can make this one, you can register inside this login page, and then you can log in, and then we can make a profile for ourselves. This is the profile which we have created by Django and Python. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. See you in the next video.